All right, good morning, everyone. I'm starting the stream probably way earlier than anyone probably anticipated at all. So let me go ahead, let me drop something in the Discord because probably nobody is gonna show up this early. But that's okay. Today's gonna be a little bit of a chill day anyways, because I'm not actually feeling the best this morning. Oh, hi Charlie, welcome. I'm not actually feeling the best this morning. I got a lot of work done over the past 2 days, but I didn't necessarily feel up for gaming, and I didn't actually feel like waiting several hours to start a live stream either, so I figured, well, hey, kind of go old school a little bit, you know? I'll start up early like I used to, just for funsies. Why not, right? Oh, Gombic, welcome! Okay, I'm actually surprised you two even showed up, because like I said, I'm starting like, well, geez, like it's 7 here, so 8, 9, 10, 11, like 5 hours earlier than like what I said I would do. Oh, Lemon Zest, good morning, welcome! Oh, crap, you know what I didn't do? Hold on a second, wait, I screwed stuff, I screwed it up. I screwed things up. Nobody's surprised by this. Alright, hold on a second, wait. I didn't get the chat. I haven't gotten the chat set up on OBS. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie me. Hey, there we go. Hey, that all makes sense now, doesn't it? Oh, Artemis, welcome to the stream. Scruff, surely not. Waterpig, oh hey! Got the stream at the start. It's been a while, yes! Oh, don't worry, I can't think today, so you're in good company, my friend. Waterpig, it's so good to see you again, my friend. It's so good to see all of you. Oh, by the way, we've already hit the $50 donation, like, for the fundraiser, the rainy day fundraiser. So we already hit the $50. I put an X next to that goal, so that you know that we already checked that box off, and I'll just kind of keep checking them off as we go, but like within 1 day we already got the cat ears and tail forever. So for those who enjoy the cat ears and the cat tail, guess what? They're on forever now. They are now part of my avatar. Rowan, good morning! It's so good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I was just explaining a second ago that I wasn't feeling super well, so I figured I'd start the stream up a little bit early today. Kind of just like, you know, we'll feel it out. We'll see how this whole thing goes. I'm trying my best also not to just outright cancel streams when I don't feel good, and actually just kind of do, I don't know, do things. Give it a shot, you know, like, because I could show up and, you know, stuff like that. Could always just give it the old college try. Wow, I'm making night grub as I listen to this. What kind of food are you making? I haven't done any like good cooking. I want to do this recipe that I found recently for this pumpkin bread, because oh my goodness, 'tis the season for pumpkin things, and I hate to say this, but I am definitely a basic pumpkin girl. So I tried this pumpkin bread recently, and it is super ridiculously good. And it's actually not that hard to make. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow or over the weekend, I'm going to make that pumpkin bread. I'm going to film it. I think it's going to be awesome. And I think anybody who tries to make it is also really going to enjoy it. Marinated meat, rice, and vegetables with grapes. Ooh, that sounds good and healthy. Oh, Thomas, welcome to the stream. I should make more. Oh God, I'm gonna try to say this word and I'm gonna butcher it. Focaccia. Oh, goodness. Well, we're off to a good start this morning. You've already tripped right up. Congratulations, Thomas. Welcome to the stream. I know what that is, I just can't say it properly. I always hate doing that at the restaurant too. Like when I really want the menu item and I can't pronounce the name, so I just end up having to like very disgracefully point at the menu and just be like, "Hi, yes, can I have whatever the hell this thing is?" That looks really tasty. I'll have some of that, please. Yeah, can I have some of this, a little of that, and some of this, please? They all look really good. Ochachia? Ochachia? Ochachi. I don't know. This is assuming I can even read properly to begin with. It's a good attempt, lemon zest. But, you know, I might be failing a few, like, preliminary requirements to be able to form, like, normal, like, words together into a sentence. You're terrible. I know I am. I know I am. Hey, at least I'm self-aware, right? If nothing else. Oh my goodness. So it's Wednesday. We've made it. Yay. You know what? I never understood why they called it Hump Day before. Until I realized it's like the hump on a camel's back. I still think that's kind of a weird way to say it, though. Like, I get, like, the way it's being phrased, but it's like, nah. I don't know. Like... Sorry, I'm a little bit sick this morning, so if you hear me coughing and stuff, like, sorry about that. Like I said, I wasn't feeling very good. I had enough strength to, like, edit a video, but then, like, I started not feeling good after I edited the video. Speaking of words, I should go work on con law. Oh god, wait, more words I can't say. Great. You're wiggling laughs. Ah. Yeah, I added physics to the tail and to the ear. So wait, the tail sways. Hold on, let me shut up for 3 seconds so everybody can see the tail swaying. Okay, it's very subtle, but, like, you can see it, right? Like, we can all see the tail swing. I don't have a single brain cell today. A friend needed to borrow. I love the way you phrased it. Is it me? Okay, because I managed to get the stream running. I think that was, like, what I used my single brain cell on today. I got here. I'm in front of the microphone. I mean, all of you made it. Actually, since I got so many of you here, make sure, can you please like this stream for me? It really helps out a lot. Also, like, what do you think of the fundraiser idea? Like, a bunch of people said they're like, oh, this is like a great idea. Like, I love the ideas, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm open to suggestions on a couple of them because, like, silly voice stream, I'm not sure if that was, like... I don't know if that's something people want. I've heard somebody suggest it in the past. I mean, I could try to do it in the uwu voice. I don't know how to do the uwu voice, though. I love the idea. They try to do, like, Chaos Cat Girl and add, like, nya to, like, everything. That would be pretty funny. There's a couple of different ways I can go with it. I mean, that's the next one up. That's why I wanted to bring it up. Conlong being short for constructed language. If you're not familiar with the term, I was not. If it wasn't abundantly clear. I didn't even know how to pronounce it. It's gonna be one of those kind of mornings. That's alright. We're gonna have a good time here. We're gonna chat. We're gonna chill. We'll just talk about some casual stuff for a little while. It'll be great. I really gotta update my rotating art. Some of the pictures that I've selected for it just don't make any sense. Can some of you even see that? Oh, jeez, I scuffed the shit out of everything. Oh, goodness. Oh, so some things that I've been working on. Hold on, I'll show you some stuff that I've been working on just so that there isn't, like, dead air in the... There isn't a bunch of dead air while people are still kind of warming up to the chat. Oh my goodness, Artemis! Oh, Artemis, thank you so much! Yay, we're up to 19% now! Hold on, wait. I gotta see if we've crossed the threshold or not. Give me a second, I'll check that. Aw, Artemis, thank you so much. That was so generous. Aw, thank you so much for donating on stream. And I'll put a little heart at the end of it. There we go. Oh, that's so cute. I think we're getting close to it. Hold on, wait. I actually forgot to check if we hit the threshold or not. Whoops. Sorry. Oh god, this thing. I have an allergy to dust mites. So this happens basically twice a year. When the heat turns on for the first time, all the dust from the heat that like accumulated over the summer starts to come out, and I like get really coughy and itchy and bad. And then the other time that it happens is during the summer for the air conditioning, when that gets all like dusty, and it's just, I never can win. I never win. Okay, wait. How do I see how many people have supported the goal already? Ko-Fi, you're not making this easy. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna use a calculator. Because I'm dumb and I don't trust myself this morning because I have a headache. No, we're $5 away from the next threshold. I just gotta make sure. So for $5 more in the Ko-Fi, we can do the silly voice stream, and I'll make sure to schedule that and get it up on the channel. I gotta make sure I'm not doing it for one of the videos that like need to be turned into like another video. Well, I guess that'd be pretty funny. Scuff is Raiden's charm. And that's how you make the rain. That's the Raiden dance, I guess. Mr. Badman names, yes. You, Charlie, and Mike all are definitely the proud owners of some cat ears and a cat
Just
tail.
ones and zeros
oh my
gave me
goodness.
a chance and made Ame dance.
Just ones and zeros. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm also realizing too that the Ko-Fi thing is not like layered correctly. Hold on. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. That'll be fixed. Hey, guess what?
Lemon Zest gave me a chance and made Ame dance.
Oh my goodness, all of you. So we're already at 23%. Okay, all right, hold on. Now I can check off the other box on the goal. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Okay, wait, hold on, wait. I put this somewhere and I can't remember it now. I have so many people I need to thank. Oh wait, is it Ko-Fi goal? Wait, how did I write this? Oh, it's goals. There we go. Okay, so now we can change that to an X. Yay, we got 2 of them already. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. So now we really got to think of some silly voices that we can do, because now we got a silly voice stream that we got to figure out. And how do we want to do it, right? So like, what kind of thing do we want to do? because I have the dramatic, the reading too. So if we get both, I would also be willing to combine them together and do the silly voice dramatic reading. That's also a possibility. That's something that we can consider as well. But for now, we need to figure out what kind of silly voice do we want to use. So we'll toss around a couple of ideas in chat for now. And then when we come up with like 2 or 3 solid good ideas, then we'll put it up for a vote. Salskin, welcome! Just ones and zeros. Thank you so much. Oh my, there's so many of you that have been so generous recently. Thank you. And it really, like, right now, like, because like the YouTube like gift memberships, all of that, that's so wonderful. The super chats are great. The only problem with YouTube, right, is that when everybody gives through those formats, they're super appreciated, but YouTube only pays me once a month. So I have to
Gombik
wait.
gave me a chance and made Ame dance.
Oh, Gombik. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be very busy this morning. YouTube only pays me once a month. So like when I get the donations through Ko-Fi, I get them like within, let's say, reasonable amount of time, like within 3 to 10 business days, which means that if I want to like get a video edited and I want to hire an editor, I can grab that money right away and get the ball rolling on that, because some of the editors I pay right through PayPal. So like that's wonderful. It really helps me out like a lot, like with the way that we're doing it this way. That's why, unfortunately, that's why you see like the message on the bottom. Only the Ko-Fi donations count for unlocking. And I do appreciate the super chats and like the gift memberships and stuff, but it's just they take so long to help out, because everything you do today is 4 weeks delayed. I won't see that money for another month, which really sucks. Especially when you want to make content today. Like an accent? A pirate accent. Ooh, a pirate accent would be a good idea. Mr. Bad with Names. I like that suggestion. Actually, hold on. Let me get a piece of paper and write this down too, so I don't forget about these ideas. So hold on. First things first, for silly voice. We're doing pirate. Yar, I'm not attractive. Yar, I'm not cute. Yar. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to say more than yar, but I think we can try it, right? I mean, the whole point of it is to be goofy with it, not to make it perfect, right? Like, we're not expecting me to put a 10 out of 10 pirate performance on, right? We're just looking for goofy commentary. Nyar. I like that. Nyar. It's a silly chaos cat girl pirate. I mean, I already have the eye patch that would be kind of perfect, honestly. We can combine a couple of ideas together too, right? Listen, if we're not satisfied with one, we could do like Chaos Cat Girl Pirate. There you go. That's a tongue twister for you. Chaos Cat Girl Pirate Trans Girl. Say that 20 times fast. Oh my goodness, this cough is gonna be the end of me. Yar, we be selling the web for illegally obtained software. Hey, listen, all of my software is always legally obtained. I would never, ever, ever obtain software in legally dubious ways. No, I would never do that. That wouldn't be advertiser friendly. I would never tell any of my supporters to get legally dubious software. No, that would be really bad. Right? We're all super well behaved. We would never do something like that, right? Oh goodness. I just realized too, with the way that I have the color sources set up, the chat just goes pink all of a sudden. It's like you're ascending into girlhood. It's actually a great way to think about it too. It's like, oh, over time, you know, it takes time. That's why they call it a pipeline, right? Like, you're not going to become a girl. Like, a lot of people get that too. They're like, okay, I want to be a girl. And it's like, okay, great. I hope you're ready to wait 2 years. And you're like, 2 years? It's like, well, listen, honey, it's not going to be an overnight thing. I can't snap my fingers and turn you into a girl tomorrow. There is a little bit of a process that goes into it. Glitch, welcome to the stream. B-Tran, welcome. I haven't been on for weeks because I got a new job and I've been stressed out, but hi. Aw, B-Tran. Well, I hope it's working out good for you. I'm sorry that it's so stressful. Hopefully not too stressful, but like getting adjusted to new work can always kind of be like that. I get it. Oh yeah, I love buying MS Office. Yes, me too. I definitely always purchase all of my Microsoft products. Oh God, I almost can't even finish that sentence. Oh God, I'm gonna get in trouble. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. Listen, we can't piss off the YouTube overlords. This is my only source of income. We can't piss them off too badly. Listen, I'm not a big enough channel to fight YouTube yet, okay? I've only got like, what, 2,000 subscribers? It's been okay. I'm a senior caregiver at a home now, but meeting new people and stuff is always stressful. But you're doing like really good work there too. Like caregiving is such an important thing. As somebody who's needed to be provided care, obviously, like with my accident a couple of years ago, I very much was in a position that needed care. And finding somebody who will give you care and give you good care is really, really it's really hard. I had some wonderful nurses and I had some wonderful caregivers. And then I also had some really bad nurses and some really bad caregivers, right? It's such an important thing that you're doing and it's so easy to do it wrong. And it's so easy to let your bad day affect the person you're giving care for, which you really probably don't want to do because they're probably already not feeling great because they need care, right? They're probably sick or don't feel good. So listen, I get it, but hey, you're doing a great service for everybody. So I appreciate you for that. Everybody, head pats in the chat for B-Tran. What a wonderful job you're doing. I hope it gets easier for you. I use only Office. I'm using LibreOffice. It's okay. It's not bad. Oh, goodness, this cough. And for vector stuff, I use Inkscape. Inkscape's pretty good. I'm going to be real with you. Like, I use Inkscape sometimes, and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing with that software. Like, that's why I end up using Krita for everything, right? Krita doesn't do vector stuff, like, pretty much at all well, but, like, I still end up using it because I understand Krita better. Like, I really got to sit down one day and, like, actually figure out how to use Inkscape properly so I can make a video on it. That's, like, one of the only... They're, like, a lot of people will be like, wow, great Krita video, Rain. When are you going to do Inkscape? And I'll be like, yeah, about that. I don't know anything about Inkscape. You're lucky I know anything about anything. What kind of YouTube channel do you think I'm running here? One that's here to educate and inform? You've been mistaken. I'm only kidding. I try my best. Let's try only Office. It's also free and open source. I can do videos. You know what? Maybe that's a good idea for an upcoming video topic too. We'll test. We'll do a dare to compare. Ooh, that's a fun idea for a series. Dare to compare. We'll try two different types of open source software against each other. Oh God, you know what would be a good one? We'll do Vim We'll do Vim, and what's the other one? Emacs? We'll do those two. I'm sure that won't cause any controversy in the open source community. I'm sure nobody will get into fights in the comments section over that one. It'll be totally fine, right? I'm definitely not stirring the pot at all. So which one do you prefer, Vim or Emacs? You really want to start a war? Listen, I'm not starting a war, I'm finishing it. You're gonna start a flame war over Vim versus Emacs? Hey, listen.
Ganmi gave me a chance and made Ame dance.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Ganmu. Hopefully I said that name properly. Thank you, oh my goodness. We're at 32% already. Oh my god, yes. I mean, hey, listen. It's all about the engagement. Haven't you heard the term engagement bait? Listen, the dislike button doesn't do anything anymore. It just counts as engagement on the videos. I'm obviously only joking. Right, but that would be a good video to do it. You know, if we make it into a joke at the end, that would be even better. Right? Like, we should still do the video, but at the end, like, I don't know, do some sort of joke, like, where, like, there's, like, some sort of implied war, and we don't get it, like, a clear or distinct answer, because, like, the infighting over it takes over the entire video. Hold on, let me marinate on that. That's actually not a bad idea, though. That'd be a funny way to do it. I just use VS Code as somebody who gets shit done. All right, wait. I've got something like that. What do I have on my computer? What is it? VS Codium. That is what I use. I use VS Codium. I don't use it for very much, but the very few times I've needed to do anything with code, VS Codium is what I've been using. Nano versus Micro. Nano. No, more like, no, give me Vim. I like that. Oh, goodness. I hope I'm not getting a cold. I really hope I'm not getting sick. God, I have so much content planned. I have so much work I want to get caught up on. The pipeline is finally just coming together. Like, we just got the Pretty Derby, like, streams all wrapped up. I've got a great story planned for that, too. I don't know if a lot of people knew this, but I used to run a lot. Like, I wasn't just a bicycle enthusiast in, you know, my previous life. I also was really into running and jogging, and I was very fast, too. So I got a great story idea to talk about, like, with Baka and all of that. Like, I think it's all going to tie together really well. Oh, Credo, welcome to the stream. Yes, Codium is amazing. All right, I'm glad we will at least can all agree on that. Well, not the consequences of my actions. Going to bed at 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, Thomas, I do hope you get some sleep soon. Don't worry, I won't take offense if you fall asleep to my stream. I'll consider it to be a good thing. We'll consider it a win. Oh goodness, this cough is... Hopefully it's not, like, annoying anybody. I mean, it sounds loud to me, but I'm also the one doing it. VS Codium is basically built and produced from VS Code source. So without Microsoft's proprietary modules, which are mostly telemetry, Artemis, no, that's when I was in uni VS Code and already widespread. I'm not too sure about that between Gombic and Artemis there. I'm not sure who's right. Because I don't use those programs very often. Is VS Codium VS Code without the built-in Microsoft extensions? I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say there a second ago. I'm not 100% sure with VS Codium versus VS Code. I know they're different. I know one of them is quote-unquote better? Question mark? I don't really know. I'm not a coder. I'm not a programmer. I'm like one of the few trans girls that doesn't know how to program shit. You stick me in front of a keyboard and you're like, hey, can you program this like Discord bot for me? I'd be like, no, please save me. Yeah, I just need some like head pats and catnip, please. Like I'm not built for coding. Right, let me catch up here a little bit. Will Rain get her BT fur and cat eyes at 50% and full cat skeleton and become 100%? So I'll tell you what, we can do like a cat outfit. Oh, Dalton King, thank you so much for the membership.
A droplet named Purpley Black Animations has joined the rain cloud.
Purpley Black Animations, that's a cool name. Everybody, head pats in the chat so far. For Dalton King. We've had so many people give this morning too. We need more hugs. We need more hugs and head pats in the chat for everybody who's been so generous, who's been participating with the fundraiser already. I am sending in way too many hugs. YouTube's yelling at me. They're like, no, you can't send that many emojis. You can't be that excited. We're putting a limit on your fun, Rain. I want to spam all the emojis. If I want like 3,000 characters of hug emojis, I should be able to take up the entire wall of the chat. Right? Like, come on. Listen, it's not like I've crashed any, like, Fediverse instances like this. It's not like posting, like, several million emojis has never gotten me in trouble before. Anybody who follows me on social media who was around for, like, when I posted all the carrot emojis, I know, like, out of context, you might not understand what happened there. So just to be really brief with the story, I went to my server instance admin and she, like, bumped up the characters to, like, 250,000 or something like that. And I was like, oh, cool. Can I post, like, all carrot emojis just for fun? She's like, yeah, sure, Rain, go knock yourself out. So I did that and it started causing people, like, login issues because they couldn't load the post properly. It was too many emojis. Your movie where the hacker only knows Scratch? Spinny skirt, programming squads, beat up old ThinkPad. Oh my goodness, you're hitting on all the tropes. Hi, I'm currently eating some watermelon slices that I bought after the cashier at the local grocery shop told me to buy them for myself because the vegetables I bought were for my mom. Aw. I like when cashiers like make personal recommendations. You see that a lot less these days because people don't give a shit about their jobs anymore, which is fine because most people don't get paid properly. I'm looking at somebody in particular in this chat. I'm not going to mention them. I'm not going to call them out, but I know there's somebody who's watching right now who needs to hear that message about self-value and work and worth. You know who you are. You know who you are, and you know you need to treat yourself better with that job. Programming is dark magic. Come to think of it, if wizards existed IRL, I feel like they'd be kind of programmers, and like electricity would be like the magical conduit in which they use it, right? Like, I could get behind that. I could definitely get behind it. What about the scrolling walls of green binary? Oh wait, I could do that. Hold on a second. Wait. I got this. Wait, how do I do it? Shit, I forgot. Fuck. Wait, give me a second. I think I could do this. Where is it? Okay, wait. So, what I need to do is... see, tricks. E. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, see? Look, now the chat's got a background of all... like, see? It's not green, but hey. Does that work? Is that annoying? Is that pissing people off? Does that make the chat harder to read? But look, I could do that too. See, that's there's my hacker skills right there for you. I just hackers in some like green, well, some blue rainy text for you all. The Matrix goes burr. Oh, you like it? Okay. Yeah, I'll try to remember to do it. I forget to do it all the time. I have it set up. It should work on both of them. Yeah, it works on both of them too. It's just for the chat too. Just like, I mean, it fits obviously, right? Like it's rain. No, it doesn't like a little digital rain to start their mornings off properly. I mean, that's what I try to do for all of you every day. Stream Matrix, watch along. Oh my goodness, if I could get away with streaming an actual movie on live stream, I'd love to do that. That'd be great. Also, I missed a goal. Wait, are we already up that high? Holy smokes. Hold on, wait. What? What the hell? Hold on, wait. Am I that, like, empty-headed this morning? Let me refresh. Holy smokes, there's so many of them since we started this. All right, hold on. Let me do some math with the calculator so I don't screw this up. We are at 155. So I believe that would be correct. Yeah, we are actually at a new threshold. Okay. Oh, awesome. Oh my goodness. So now we got to do Chaos Art Challenge. Ooh, that's going to be a fun stream. Good thing I've been practicing my digital art recently. All right, hold on. Let me update the goals. That is so incredible. I can't believe we've gotten that far already. My goodness, look at that. 3 of them checked. It's only been a single day. You can do it on Discord and or other websites. I don't have the spare funds to donate, but I could just sit here and enjoy the time and give engagement. Waterpig, that is exactly the best thing anybody can do for the channel. Honestly, it's just come here and enjoy it. And if you feel like liking it, that would be really helpful. And also sharing links, like sharing the videos that I make that you like, or just being like, hey, I'm watching this like cool live streamer. That also is super helpful, right? I totally get it. Nobody ever has to donate anything. Because, like, and like, not everybody needs to.
Raptalos has subscribed to the channel.
Aw, thank you for the
cutie.
subscription. Welcome. Not everybody needs to, but just like little things like that. Subscribing, sharing, or just being here is like honestly like the best thing you can do. And like I get it, not everybody can support like monetarily. Not everybody needs to do that though. Like if a little bit of people sometimes give, that's enough for me to be able to make the content I need to make and run the channel properly. The Matrix is such a breath of fresh air, not like all of the other stories. Oh my goodness. About being queer nowadays, sarcasm. I got it. No worries, Thomas. You're good. I actually find going back and watching the original movies interesting, since they weren't trans at that point or didn't know express themselves as such. You know, I think about that a lot going back to some of my older content on the channel. Actually, one of the editors brought that up too, and she's like, oh my goodness, I'm going through some of your YouTube shorts for this video, and like your cisgender voice is so different, like you've changed your voice so much, and I'm like, aw, thank you. It doesn't feel any different to me. I guess that's the thing about outside perspective. Like I hear my voice every day, so I don't hear the subtle changes, but other people hear like the older voice and they're like, holy shit, Raid, you used to sound so different. And I'm like never sure what they mean by different. It's either good or bad. Probably not great, right? They're probably like, oh, you sounded like a gross, disgusting man. And I still think like my voice is not there yet. Like it's not soft enough. I'm kind of struggling. I'm at like a little bit of like a middle area where I'm like, I'm kind of happy with it, but it's not like it's not the soft girl voice that I really want. Hold on, let me see if I can try to get it to like where I really want it. But the problem is, like, I also don't want it to come across as fake. So I don't want to do a girl's voice and then it comes across as fake, right? And like, it still kind of feels a little hollow and empty to me. I can kind of do it a little bit sometimes, but then I'm not 100% sure if I can project the same way. And like, it takes a lot of effort to do it like this still. So it's not like I can't do it, but like, I still like to talk in like kind of my relaxed voice still. I don't know, and I don't even know if that sounds good. Listen, sounding weird with the voice training is part of the process. I've just gotten used to it at this point. It is different though, in a good way. Yeah, I mean, like, it takes time. It's probably gonna take me, honestly, realistically, like a year or two in total to get my voice to where I really want it to be. And I've only been like maybe 8 months on the journey so far. So, you know, I feel like I've made good progress at least. And there's always room for improvement. Even if you've got like really good, like where you feel like you're really happy with your voice, it doesn't hurt to like always try to keep working on it. It's all training and time, you'll get there. Aw. We all will. I like your voice. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I'm trying. I remember too when I first like came out on the channel too, and I'm like, guess what? The voice is changing. I was so worried about it too, because I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. Like, using my voice is like literally what I do. Like, what am I gonna do if I can't use my voice? That would be really bad, right? What if everybody hates my new voice? What if people don't want to listen to me talk anymore? That's like the only thing I can do anymore. Oh God. You can see how I spiraled on that one. I don't know about you, but I get into spirals all the time. Does anybody here get into like spirals? I do. Sometimes they're really bad. Sometimes I need somebody to just slap me across the face and just be like, Rain, Jesus, okay, just calm down. Oh, God, Mew. Oh, there you are. I think it's inspirational how you're growing. Aw, I'm trying. I really am trying my best. I know I'm not perfect. I have not done any of the normal things that you would want to do to become like both a YouTuber and or a VTuber. Somebody mentioned that before to me, and they're like, you know, you're kind of an anomaly for VTubers, and I'm like, I know I'm an anomaly for everything at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know how I got here. But hey, I keep trying. I show up every day and I do my best. When I restarted the channel, I really thought I was gonna just like outright fail immediately. It's like, that was the expectation I had. I was like, wow, nobody's gonna watch any of this. Nobody's gonna subscribe to the channel anymore. I've abandoned it for an entire year. Oh, Raptolos, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. The only thing you need to be is yourself. It'll all come in due time. I agree with you 100%. That was actually... Oh, goodness, this cough. Hold on a second. Oh, my goodness, that cough is going to be the end of me. I fully agree with you. Actually, that was like the biggest message for like my transition video that came out on the channel a couple days ago, which has almost 1,000 views already. Like, holy smokes, I can't believe how many of you watched that video already. So like everybody who liked the video, who's sharing it, who's like watching it, like, oh my goodness, thank you. That was so surprising. I honestly thought like a couple hundred people would watch it and that'd be it. And I'm like, well, you know, it is what it is. Gotta love it when people in movies or series are getting hacked and they try to fight the hacker by fiercely typing on the keyboard rather than using common sense, like shutting down the internet. Just unplug your computer, right? Just unplug it, right? That's why I have hardware switches on my hard drives. So like all my hard drives have like hardware switches. So if somebody like actually does hack into something, I can just turn it off. Same with like my webcam. My webcam is on a hardware switch. So I can just hit a button and you're no longer in my webcam. Same with the microphone. I can just hit a button and turn the microphone off. And that's it. You don't have access to my microphone anymore. It just doesn't exist for you. There's like a lot of like really simple solutions to some of these problems. Like, you don't even need to fully restart your computer. If you don't ever put your sensitive information directly on one of the hard drives that's associated with your operating system, right? You can just use hardware switches, and there's nothing they can do to get to that. They have to physically come to your home and hit the button. They can't hack through that. Like external, yeah, you could just unplug it, right? Just plug it. I know it's mildly inconvenient not to have things like at your fingertips at all times, but like you can set it up in a way that's at least semi-convenient and way more secure. You can counter hacking by simply just unplugging the monitor. Out of sight, out of mind. I like that approach too. Listen, we go with the ostrich approach. Listen, I'm gonna stick my head in the sand and just pretend this isn't happening to me right now. Everything will be fine, right? Nothing bad will happen as a result of this. I'm sure they're just here to make my PC work a little faster, yeah. Right? That's the PC, that's the Linux cleanup crew. Anyway, I've got work to do now. I hope you'll have a great day. Artemis, it was so good to see you, my friend. I hope you have a lovely day. That's why I never use my webcam. Too lazy to plug it in. So I have it on because I actually do use it for things, but like I have one of those ones where it's covered, and then also, and I also have the hardware switch on it. So it's like I'm double protected. So even if I forget the switch, there's a physical cover that goes over the front of it. So even if you turned it on, all you're gonna get is the blank window. Maybe you can like hack into the microphone on that one, but like that microphone sucks. I wouldn't want to even listen to the audio on that. That's gonna be awful. And like, what are you gonna listen to anyways? Me mumbling and like complaining?
Roundly gave me a chance and made Ame dance.
Oh my goodness, Blue! Thank you so much. We are blowing these goals out of the water. Like, when I made this list, I was like, wow, I really hope these aren't too silly. Everybody seems to be really excited about this. Hold on, I should take a minute while I'm on stream to thank everybody. We've gotten 5 just while we've been on live stream. Hold on, let me just take a moment, make sure everybody gets thanked for these. So who have I not thanked yet? Is it just ones and zeros? Have I thanked you yet? It doesn't appear not. It appears I have not done that. All right, so wait. Where did I leave off on this? I'm so bad. I'm like literally the worst. Okay, wait. So I got Artemis. I got Mike H. Just ones and zeros. Just ones and zeros in my heart always. It's so funny. I almost kind of wish that you knew me when I was Numbers Can Be Fun, because then our names would match. But you know, hey, I'm Rain now, so. But I always think of my old username whenever I see yours. Lemon Zest. Silly voice. Your wish is my command. Yeah. Heart. I know you can't see this. I don't want to like dox anybody's amounts or personal information. So unfortunately, you're going to just have to listen to me like respond to them, which I know is not as entertaining, right? Let's go for chaos art. Okay, Gombic. I'm excited to scuff the hell out of all that chaos. There we go. That's a fun one. Aw, you're great! No, you're great. Thank you so much. Aw, Gonmu, that was so adorable. Thank you. Okay, alright, let's see. Rowan didn't say anything, but that's okay. I'm just gonna leave heart, heart, heart for Rowan. There we go. Now we're all caught up. Now everybody's got a message. Now I can stop ignoring chat. I hate the YouTube live chat has a character limit. Oh my goodness, me too. It's so obnoxious. I love that canonically computers don't need a loading bar because it used to just be a blank screen, but people thought it wasn't working. Same logic as to why vacuums are still loud after nearly a century. I know, right? They can make these things quieter. So, like, here's the thing. The biggest complaint, like, so when I was in Taiwan and the electric scooters started coming out, they came out with this brand of electric scooter called the Go-Go-Ro, right? And the Go-Go-Ros are great, but the number one complaint everybody had about them was that they're too quiet. Too quiet. And I'm like, what? Wouldn't that be a good thing? Like, who wants to listen to like, a bunch of screeching scooters going around? But that's the thing. People are like, no, like, if I open my car door, I can't hear that person coming, right? Like, so how am I supposed to know, like, there's a scooter nearby, right? And, like, that's actually a good point. They're so quiet. You're not actually entirely certain. Like, you're so used to hearing, like, the like, sound for, like, a scooter, right? Like, you don't hear the Go-Go-Ro. I kid you not. They're like a whisper. They're like a hum. They're like, woo! Like that. Like, it's like, I'm probably not doing any, that's probably like a really annoying sound, right? But like, no, that's like how it works though. It's like, that's the way it works. Anyways, they're really quiet. No, I'm too late again. Escape. No, I started early. I wasn't feeling good. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We've got 3 of the fundraiser goals done already though, Escape. Car rain, train rain. Pain rain. Insane rain. How about insane rain? Do we want to do insane rain? Insane rain in the membrane. Oh, goodness. Okay. Don't get me started. Jesus Christ. I'm already corny enough as it is. I'm already far enough off the rails. Don't make me go off farther. Like on a bike. I love bikes. Oh, God. I used to love my bicycle so much. So by that logic, skateboards and roller skates needed engine noise? I mean, they kind of do with the wheels. Because, like, that's the thing, though. Like, skateboards are kind of loud. Bikes are not loud. Bikes are not loud, right? But, like, you're kind of, like, I don't know. Like, you're actually, you've got a really good point here. I can't, like, I don't have any good logic against you. Just, you know, you're right. We should just pay more attention in general. But I can understand why people would think that's annoying because they're used to the sound of it, right? Like, it's, I don't know, like, just think about it. Like, anybody who thinks about any kind of motorcycle, what's the first sound they do? They're like, oh, motorcycle, boom, 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 right? Like, that's the sound we all make as kids. Oh, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Escape, thank you so much for the memberships.
A droplet named Lily Silver has joined the rain cloud. A droplet named Great Unclean One has joined the rain cloud.
Another 10 new members. Everybody, head pats in the chat for Escape.
A droplet named QH has joined the rain cloud.
For being so generous. Definitely the goat of memberships.
A droplet named Anon has joined the rain cloud. A droplet named Abyss Reborn has joined the rain cloud. A droplet named the Real
One of these times, Nikki and Rowan, you're gonna get it. You're gonna win the RNG lottery one of these times.
A droplet named
Nikki's
Bicco
got the right
has joined
idea
the rain
though.
cloud.
I love that. I love that. For anybody who can't do head pats, you can always do trans hearts.
A droplet named Caracara has joined the rain cloud.
Trans hearts are always available to everybody's keyboards.
A droplet named Sleep Mist has joined the rain cloud.
I love that one. Plus, they're like, you could do rainbows too, because that makes sense, because, you know, my name is Rain. The rainbows also work. There's also rain emojis too. So hold on, wait. There's also the 3 rain emojis that you can use. You can use the umbrella. You can use the gay pride flag. If you have it on your keyboard, you can use the trans pride flag. There's a lot of them that you can use that should be available on your keyboard. I mean, they're all relevant. And they're all easily available, and you don't have to pay YouTube $1 to use my custom emojis. I use the so I use like the rain cloud ones as like kind of a mood indicator on Discord. I don't know if anybody knows that, but like depending on like how I feel, like if I'm in a good mood, I'll use the sunshine one. If I'm in like an okay mood, I'll just use the normal rain cloud, and if I'm in a bad mood, I use the lightning bolt one. And that's like kind of like, and it doesn't mean like don't talk to me or anything. It just means like I don't feel good. Like I'm like not feeling great. Maybe I'm sick. Maybe I'm like having a bad like chronic pain day or something. It doesn't mean like don't talk to me. In fact, actually, like if I'm not in a good mood, that's usually a good time to talk to me because like I would really appreciate, maybe somebody like reaching out to me. But it's just like I don't know. I just do. I'm just stupid and silly like that. Like I've always done that stuff. Like ever since like I had AOL Instant Messenger like way back in the day. Google Pixel doesn't have trans flags. What? 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 Google, YouTube, dropping so many balls around here. Well, you know what? You bypass that by using those hearts. You use those hearts, honey. You use them, sweetie. You show Google what for. We will not be silenced. We will always find a way to express our pride. Oh, Kojo, welcome. I wait, hopefully I said your name there properly. Welcome to the stream. Well, you might have been here for a little while, but, hello. I'm totally fine with you all spamming any kind of emoji you want. I really don't care. It's fine. Whatever makes y'all happy. I'm just happy that you're all here. Honestly, that's I've said this a million times, but all of you are like the best part of my day. That's why I always feel bad when I like don't feel good and I just cancel the streams and I just don't do anything. It's just like for me, that's the worst. Because not only have I disappointed everybody, but that I also don't feel good either. So that just compounds the problem. I'm on Google Pixel right now and I can do trans flag, so it might be the keyboard. Hi everyone! Welcome! I don't know if you're new around here, but if you are, hopefully you like casual chatting streams, like open source, Linux gaming, art. I do lots of art. Well, I'm getting back into art. Well, especially now that we have to do the Chaos Art Challenge live stream. Linux gaming, emphasis on the gay. Listen, my two favorite words work so perfectly for me, trans and gay, because gay means happy and trans just is in like everything. Like, oh, we're about to transition to this new scene. It's in so many words. Like once I became trans, I started noticing, I'm like, holy crap, like we use the word trans in almost everything. It's so awesome. To be honest, there is no Linux or Linux gaming. It is all PC gaming now. Yeah, I mean, what I'm trying to show people with my channel too is like, cause like, one of the motivations for starting was like, just to kind of show people like, no, you can make most things work on Linux just fine. There has never been a game yet that I haven't been able to play, with the like exception of like outside stuff. Like, so I can't control outside factors like the VAC stuff and like all that anti-cheat stuff. Like that doesn't count. But like I can get most games to run on my system. It's not always easy, but like that's kind of like the point of like why I'm doing it. It's like you can game just fine on Linux. I've never had a problem with it. Old games, new games. Oh goodness, my voice. I'm trying to join your Discord, but the link is... God damn it, I just fixed it! Oh no! Alright, that's not on you, that's on me. But I was like, I swear, I fixed it like 17 times in the past like 5 days. I will post a new link to the Discord. I'm so sorry. Oh goodness. How do I keep screwing this up so badly? It's me, that's why. I screw everything up. Why did I even ask that question? That's a dumb question to ask. It's god, how do I do this every time? Alright, Reigns. Oh god damn it, I can't even type properly, Reigns. Refuge. Discord. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I meant to do the whole time. There we go. Now it's pinned to chat. Hopefully that works for you. Day since Rain's Discord link stops working. I know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong anymore. I thought I updated everything. Hold on. Let me go look at the description of this because I thought I fixed this literally right before the live stream. What am I doing wrong? It's me. It's definitely me, isn't it? It's definitely got to be me. That should work. Why is this not working? Is it because of the stupid slash? If it's because of the stupid slash, it's because I put a stupid slash there, isn't it? Hold on. Now I've got to look at my own stream. Open this up. Yeah, open the stream in another window, please. This might sound weird for a second because I'm about to play the stream in another window, but, you know, honestly, I need to know if it works or not. Now we click. Click. Where is the Discord? Click it. Okay, now it works. So it's probably the stupid slash that I somehow included in there. Great. Lovely, Rain. Now I'm gonna go back and fix like 669 new videos again. Good job, girl. That is part of why the stream machines failed. No games. Rain is scuff maxing. I'm always scuff maxing. I've been scuff maxing since before some of you were born. Scuff maxing. I'm scuff lifing. Scuff maxing for life. There you go. Good job, girl. Hey, listen, at least I'm good at doing something. Oh my goodness, wow. Sorry about all the coughing. Like I said, today is just not a great day for not a great day for me. My roommate has a PS5 and I legit only have been in the same room as two of them ever. I brought this up. Hold on, wait a second. You know what? Hold on, wait. This will be a fun little diversion for the stream. Give me a second here. Wait a second. I want to show you all one of the first, like, gaming consoles I played growing up. No, I gotta find a source that doesn't, like, give the name away so easily. All of these have the names in it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to do it. Screw it, I'll just pull up this picture. Yeah, view the file, please. And let's go over here. Where is it? Okay. Alright. Obviously it's got the name on it, right? But here you go. This is what I grew up playing. This is one of my first gaming consoles. So there's the NES and the ColecoVision. Now, I cannot tell you, like, the experience on ColecoVision is so hit and miss. Some games are great. And then most of the games, a majority of the games that I played on this were just awful. And like they were just simple time wasters. They had no point to them, or they were endlessly frustrating, or they were just the same things over and over and over again, repeated ad nauseum. The worst game I've ever played in my entire life is gotta be the Smurfs for ColecoVision. I kid you not, it is entirely pointless, stupid, boring, and repetitive. It is like everything bad about gaming all wrapped into one package. I hate the Smurfs for ColecoVision. I'm sorry, I don't mean to crash out about it, but it's like, oh god, that game like scarred me for life. The oldest console I played just as a kid was the Game Boy Advance. I remember getting one of those. The Atomic Purple. And the Game Boy Color too. Oh, I got the purple Game Boy Color too. I like that one. And I got the Pikachu Game Boy at one point too. My first gaming system was a Windows XP PC with a single core 1.8 gigahertz Athlon 64 CPU. Oh, that's really awesome. My first computer, I think, was Windows 3.0 or something like that, or Windows 2.0. I can't remember. It was some really early version of Windows. It was ridiculous. It barely worked. It was great, though. It wasn't Windows 1. It wasn't the original Windows, but it was like Windows 2 or 3. I can't remember what it was called though. I'd have to ask my mom, but like she's not good with computers either, so she's gonna be like, I don't know, some old shit that we had. I had like half a gig of RAM, an 80 gigabyte hard disk drive. Wow, that was actually pretty good. 80 gigabytes. That's impressive back then. I remember going over to my neighbor's house and playing Lego Star Wars as a Wii as a kid. It was so funny to rip the arms off of Chewbacca. I remember going to Toys R Us and sitting in line stupidly early in the morning just to be able to get one of those. I had just gotten out of the military at that time, and I wanted to help my mom get one for my sister for Christmas. So we each agreed to go to a different store and sit and camp at the store so that we can kind of divide and conquer. I couldn't run Minecraft until the 1.3 update made it really laggy. I miss when Purple Place was on every computer. I miss that they put like, what was that like thing that they used to put on? The pinball game, the space pinball game that Microsoft used to add to all their computers. I miss that. I really love that, the pinball game. I remember a childhood friend had jerry-rigged pinball machine. Didn't need to insert quarters. Oh, that would be great. I wish I had one of those. I had a local pizza shop that I grew up at, and I used to spend so much time and so many quarters on their stupid pinball machines all the time. I think the only reason they tolerated me at all is because I would just keep putting quarters in the machines there. Like, otherwise, like, I would just spend time loitering there because I had nothing to do. Remember, I grew up in the 90s. The internet was just becoming a thing, but, like, we didn't spend, like, all our time on the internet. Like, the internet was, like, more of, like, oh, I'm going on the internet for an hour tonight, right? And you'd have to log in with the modem. Like, I don't think we got cable internet until, like, I was in my teenage years. Space Cadet Pinball. There we go. That's the one I was thinking of. My dad told me that he used to play Doom, the original multiplayer, in college. That was like one of the first games I had on the PC, and my mom was super pissed at my dad about it. Well, here's like the story is I stole the disc. Like, so my father had let me play. Like, so obviously my parents are divorced. I don't like my father, but my father did take me in a couple of times growing up, obviously. And one of the times he had brought me over, he let me play Doom on his computer, and I stole the disc off of his desk, and I brought it home and installed it on the computer so I could keep playing it. My mom was super pissed when she found it. And she normally doesn't like really go over like what I do on the computer. She never has. Like, she definitely didn't monitor me properly. But that one she caught because, like, how do you miss, like, you know, constant like boom, 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 blah, monsters dying on left and right, right? Like, right? Like, I mean, you have to be paying some kind of attention to your kids. Large games pushed multiple DVDs in size. Oh my gosh. Wing Commander for PlayStation. Did anybody play that? Because that was like 8 discs long. It was like a freaking movie. I couldn't believe it till I remember getting it. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, this game is so heavy. It's because it like packed in like 25 CD-ROMs into the game. And a full instruction manual too. It was ridiculous. And like, when I say it was like a movie, it really was. Like, I kid you not, they actually had like actors and they filmed it like a movie. It was great. My grandparents had a Wii in their house, and I remember me and my brother would play every single time we visited. It was such a good family console, especially for like Wii Sports. Everybody got into it. Like, my mom didn't even like really like video games very much growing up, but she played the Wii bowling game a lot. Like, that was such a good hit for families. Like, who doesn't enjoy like a simple bowling game like that? And like, it gave the physical element, like, unlocked people who are not familiar with the console to be able to play a simple bowling game with like a simple familiar movement that they're already like they would have used in the real game, right? I don't know, like Nintendo like definitely did a really good job with Wii Sports. I do adore how there's been a minor resurgence of FMV games. They're quite dope. Full motion video game? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Full motion video, that's what it meant. I'm sorry, it took me a second for that to click in my brain. In my brain thing. We all loved Wii. I loved the Wii. The Wii was great. I also missed the original DS, the Nintendo DS. That was pretty cool too. I don't do Nintendo anymore though. I'm all PC these days. I have a Nintendo Switch. I very rarely use it. I like on very rare occasions will use it. I like the flat desktop type PCs that you need to turn off by the button after turning off the OS. Has anybody seen my OS recently? It's pretty ridiculous, if I'm being honest. Who wants to see my computer? Yeah, the rain brain. The rain brain's on full drain today. It's the rain brain drain. Hey, that's what I'm gonna call my live streams. These chatting live streams. None of you are coming here to get educated and informed, right? It's the rain brain drain. I love that. Oh my goodness. I miss making memes. Me too. Okay, alright, I'm gonna be super silly and stupid today. Alright, how do I stream my actual like desktop again? Well, see, this says that it's streaming the desktop, but I don't believe it. No, it's not actually doing it. Hold on, wait. I think I actually have to open a different source for this. Entire screen? Is this it? Oh yeah, that definitely do it. Alright, ready? You ready to take a peek behind the curtain? Are you ready? Are you ready? Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I got everything closed. I don't want anything like too bad to be open while I do this. Just make sure. It's not like I do anything bad on my computer anyways, but you know what I mean, right? It's always good to... It's always good before you just like do something like that. So, you double share, right? Okay, alright, I think we're good. Yay! Okay, here. So here's OBS, obviously, right? So I'm gonna have to minimize this. You can see it properly, but you should be able to see everything that I see now, which, of course, when I have to minimize something, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to minimize this. I might have to close my avatar for a second. Yeah, let me minimize the avatar. Let me pull this up. There we go. Now you should be able to see it. Hold on, let me double check. Can you see it? Or like when I close it, can you not see anything? I think you can't see anything. I don't know, I can't tell. Can you see anything? Wow, there's so much rain, I know. Oh, and my avatar's frozen now too. Well, anyways, this is my desktop environment. Hopefully this works. I can't even check anymore. Watch it like not broadcast a single thing too. Everybody's so confused. I see a cute Ame. Ah. Yes, my entire desktop theme is Needy Streamer Overload. I put way too much work into it. Way too much work. Oh my goodness. I'm not 100% sure where I'll how long I'll keep the stream going for today, because I honestly didn't even expect to like go A, this long, and B, like to even do it this early, and C, I didn't have a plan for like even what we were gonna do today anyways. I was like mostly like just wanted to come here just to spend some time with the community, kind of talk about like the fundraiser a little bit, which we already did. Wii U and Mii Plaza, so all the Miis sat on a shelf like statues, but I did have a very odd face scan tech where you could take a pic of yourself and it would put it on the Mii. Results were hilarious. Oh, you know what I used to have a lot of fun with when they came out with this was the Game Boy camera. I had to have the Game Boy camera, and I did get it, and it was so much fun. Now, I couldn't get the printer with it, so that sucked. But I would take so many pictures and little stupid videos with it all the time. It was great. I mean, obviously it was super janky and like the picture quality was really bad because it's a literal Game Boy camera, but oh my goodness, I miss doing that. I'm glad that Nintendo still kind of does gimmicky stuff like that. Actually, one thing I do want to check on before we go. Where is it? Go to video. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hold on. Wait, I want to show you the stats. I'm like really, I cannot like articulate enough how much I really appreciate that everybody has gone out of their way to watch this so far. Look at this, 891 views on a video that's like only been out for 3 days. This is amazing. Like, I was really nervous to make this video and put this out and put this story out for everybody. I'm really happy to see even just this. Like, if nobody else watches the video after this point, that's totally fine. This has already reached way more people than I even anticipated. And I know I've said it a couple of times already, but I really appreciate it because I really put myself out here and I was really scared to like, to be honest with you, like, I was really scared to like even make this video because I'm talking about a lot of things that are very personal, very sensitive to me, but I want to be strong for everybody in the community. That's why I wanted to make something like this. So it really means the world to me that you just watched it. You don't ever have to do anything else. You don't have to share it. You don't have to do anything else, but just giving it like a chance. Honestly, like, I can't express enough like how amazing this is. And I want to do more videos like this in the future too. They won't obviously always be about me, right? But I do want to do more content like this if everybody likes stories like this. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I'm gonna really thank you. I totally get why the Wii U flopped, but it needed for the Switch to exist. Yeah, I don't know. I think they just kind of had a half-baked idea there. They were trying to make some money. Sega Plus, make a Game Gear HD with modern hardware. Oh, I remember one of my friends had a Sega Game Gear. It ate through AAA batteries like you would not believe. Like, I kid you not, you could play on it for like a half an hour and you would just chew through 6 AAAs. It was ridiculous. It was fun though. But like, I mean, it just absolutely digested batteries. Like, it was nobody's business. It's like, oh, I hope you enjoyed those AAAs. Can I have some more, please? Please, sir, can I have some more? Still there. I got a coffee waiting for the train. I'm still here. Oh, Saltskin, welcome back. Remember to hydrate, everybody. I've got a big 2-liter bottle of water. I really need to hydrate more than ever today. I didn't really eat very much this morning either. I only had 2 slices of toast. I had a bunch of coffee, though. Not that that's really helpful. I had 3 cups of coffee and 2 slices of toast. That sounds really helpful. That sounds really helpful when you don't feel good. I'm sure that's going to help. That's definitely not compiling onto the problems that I already currently have. It's been quite cold today. Oh, I woke up this morning. It was like 50 degrees. I left my window open by accident again last night. So like, that's also part of the reason why I don't feel good. I'm just happy that I got a video made this morning, which is great. Actually, hold on, wait. I put it out on the channel. So that's going to be coming out tomorrow. Yeah, so that's going to be coming out tomorrow. I'll pull it up real quick just so you can all see it. How do I do this? Wait, I don't even know how to operate my own goddamn controls here. Jeez. Jesus Christ, Rain. Come on, pull it together, girl. Come on. Come on now. There we go. So this will be coming out tomorrow. This will be coming out on Saturday. This is Devolution X, so this is a open source port for Diablo. You need to have the original game files for this to work, but I happen to have them, so I made it and I played it, and it was so much fun. Had a really good time with it. So I mean, we can look forward to this coming out. I worked on this all morning. I woke up at 1:30 this morning, and like I could not sleep. I didn't feel good, and I was like, well, I could sit here and lay in bed and do nothing and be miserable, or I could do something productive and maybe edit a YouTube video. So I recorded all the footage for this yesterday, and today, this morning, I ended up doing the actual editing for this, and that was also in between doing the fundraiser video yesterday, which I also recorded and edited yesterday as well. Just to like give you an idea of like what I do in my free time. Like when I'm not like in the Discord casually chatting with all of you, I'm usually working on either an art project or some sort of video project for the channel. I forgot to eat today. Escape, you better eat. You better eat something. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I have so much. Me too. Oh my goodness. This weather is killing me. Like I know I complain. I hate that I complain about my chronic pain. But it's an everyday thing for me. And this weather is killing me. Like, it really is. Like, I feel like I'm, like, getting weaker actively. Like, I wake up every morning, I just feel worse, which is not what you hope for when you sleep a lot, right? Like, I've been trying to sleep more, trying to rest more, trying to take it easy on myself and give myself a little bit more grace and, like, not, like, put so much pressure on myself. And, like, I don't know. I love the rainy weather. Like, the thing is, too, is, like, I objectively love this weather more than any other kind of weather. Like, love it. Like, absolutely adore this weather, but, like, except for how it makes me feel. The weather is so nice here right now. I love the coolness, plus my car AC is broken. That's gotta be bad in the summertime for you, B-Tran. Oh, the train is coming. Enjoy your train ride. Hopefully it's not one of my trains. Hopefully it's not one of my trains like an open TDD. Or it might be one of your last. It might also take you 10 years to get to your destination. At least we're not getting daughter weather. Acid rain. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I should do that as like a villain concept one time. That's right. Now we have drought and we have acid rain. Ooh. We could do a couple of different like alter egos of mine. That's a good suggestion. I like that. You know what's funny is I've been doing the gaming live streams for a while too, and I've been struggling to break around like 100 views, and we do a chatting live stream randomly. I start it without announcing it, and we get, what, over 200 views on this live stream already? What the... You all tell me you love gaming, right? Until I actually do it. And then, like, I do the like chatting live streams, and everybody's like, yay, we can chat. Yay, it's chatting time again. I'm going to start mixing in the chatting live streams a little bit more frequently, probably like once a week now. I just had to get caught up on some of the games, and like now that we're done with Pretty Derby, like that's pretty cool. Also, I can play that game like by myself now too. Like I don't have to play it on live stream. I wanted to play so many times, and I was like, no, I can't continue the story without the stream. Chatting time. I'm glad you all like it too. I enjoy doing the chatting live streams. They're fun. It's good. It's great for me too, because it gives me a break. Like, especially on days like today, like when I'm already not feeling great, I'm in pain, my back hurts, my hips are killing me, and I'm also feeling kind of sick from the weather, right? I've been coughing, I'm having allergies. Like today, it's just like I've gotten off on the wrong foot. Now, I've gotten things done, right? And I continue to push through them, but like sometimes, like when I get to these types of moments, and it's just like, oh, I have to sit down and play a game. Like it's just like, I don't know if I've got the brain power to deal with all of this at the same time. And it sucks too, because like I've also gotten those comments too, like every single YouTuber, right? And like, oh, why don't you go get a real job, right? Like, oh, or like, what's the thing that they say to YouTubers? Like, oh, time to go put the fries in the bag. Hey, I've got some news flash for you. Listen, They won't hire me at a fast food restaurant because I'm in a wheelchair. So I actually can't go do that. I can't go put the fries in the bag. They won't let people in a wheelchair work in a fast food restaurant. So I can't do that. Trust me, I'd have a part-time job already if I could. But like, also, here's like the other stupid thing too that like is really dumb about like the situation I'm in, like with Social Security and stuff. I'm sorry, I know it's like, I don't know if anybody even cares, but I'm going to talk about it for a second anyways, because it like affects me and it pisses me off. But like, all right, here's the thing. So Social Security is like, yeah, you can work part-time, but you can't work more than this. So if you work more than this, then technically you're not disabled anymore and we're not going to help you. But a lot of jobs won't hire you part-time that are under those hour requirements. They just won't even talk to you. They won't even give you an interview. So do you know how hard it is to find a part-time job that is both like, that is either remote or will let me sit in my wheelchair all day, or has like the part-time requirements that meet like the stupid like requirements of the Social Security Administration that's trying to approve my disability? It's ridiculous. Oh, and also you don't get paid from Social Security until they approve you, and they haven't responded to my appeal in 8 months. They haven't even responded to the appeal. So I haven't even gotten my hearing to go like, yeah, here's my reasons why I think you're wrong. I haven't even gotten the chance to like argue with them about it. It's ridiculous. Sorry. Anyways, and that's why I can't go put the fries in the bag. Just completely crash out about like my job suggestion. It's so frustrating though. I'm sorry. I've been trying to apply for jobs for a while now. Like if I could get a part-time job funding the stuff I need for the channel would be so much easier. Like I would love to pay like for most of these things like out of my own back pocket. That'd be great. It is what it is though. This is the hand that life has dealt me. I shall persevere, even though this really sucks. Hopefully a few people understand at least where I'm coming from there, though. It's not been easy. This is like, you know, like, they don't, like, prepare you. Nobody gives you a class on, like, becoming disabled in the middle of your life. You just kind of gotta learn how to do it. And, like, this is the very first time I've ever, A, tried to, like, get something like this, and B, tried to find work that'll accommodate me now, like, properly, and it just, ugh. It's just not been a fun experience. It is an uphill battle I did not anticipate. In America, they seem to want people to have multiple full-time jobs. It's pretty bad here, honestly. Like, and I was all for that. Like, well, not all for it, right? But like, I did it, though. I did it. I worked the 50, 60-hour like salaried position and did the overtime without pay. Like I've lived that life, and like I was making decent money, but like I just can't work a job like that anymore. I can't handle that kind of stress. Not with like I've tried it for 2 years. For 2 years, I tried to continue to work after the accident. When I say I really tried, and I can't do it. That's why I threw in the towel to begin with, and I was like, okay, can I get some disability? Can I get a little bit of help here? You know? And like, I try to turn to the government for help, and like, they're basically like, no, screw you. Why don't you go wait for like nearly a year at this point, and while you don't make any money. Oh, and don't work too much either, or we don't help you. Like, that's the answer I've been given so far. Don't you work too much, or you're gonna prove to us that, you know, we don't need to help you. And it's like, but how am I supposed to survive? It's annoying. It's so obnoxious, honestly. 48 hours is the legal maximum here for a week with overtime. Really? But do you get paid overtime on salary though? Or is it like you can only do 48 hours max of free overtime on salary? Just to clarify what you're saying there. You gotta find the Schrodinger's job. Listen, if I could like just figure out like, if I could just figure out a little bit like with my art and like some of my content, I think between like what I make with advertising revenue and like donations from the live streams and stuff like that, I think I'd be fine. I just need a little bit more supplemental income, and I'm going to try to do more art commissions and stuff like that, which I will hopefully start to kind of advertise that through my drawing like practice live streams and like the fun drawing live streams and stuff. And maybe I can make a little bit of supplemental income doing art, just because it's been so hard to find a job. Like, that's my strategy for now. Like, I don't want to give up on making money. I don't also want to resort to just begging and like doing just fundraisers all the time and stuff like that. It helps, right? But like, I don't want to just do that. Like, I actually actively want to work for my income. So, you know what I mean? Motivational speaker, Rain. Aw, well, I'm glad this is motivating you. Here in Finland, overtime requires a lot of reasons, and nobody can ever be forced into it. I mean, oh God, like it was just the culture at my old company. Like I used to joke with other department managers, and they'll be like, "Wow, you're here late," and I'd be like, "No, it's only a half day. Ha ha ha, 12 hours. I'm there for 12 hours. Get it? It's only half a day because it's half of 24 hours. Ha ha ha. No, I'm only here for a half day today." I just like, that was the kind of the company culture we had there, and that's not healthy. Not in retrospect, that's definitely not healthy. And like pushing people to work more than that or do, yeah. I kind of did it myself though. I'm a little bit of a workaholic, and like they definitely take advantage of people who are workaholics, like me, because we're easy to take advantage of because we like doing work. We like being productive all the time. Maybe you could do drop shipping. Blah. I've been trying to find sponsors for the channel, but like I'm really picky with sponsorships too. Because if I'm going to like push a sponsorship to anybody, I A, need to use it. Like B, be a user of it. Like, I didn't mean A, B, right? No, I mean like point one, I need to be a user of it. Point two, it has to be a good, reputable thing that's not like stupid like Honey or any of those other stupid things. Like, I don't want it to come back and get me, so like maybe like really good news ones and stuff like that, or like art supplies ones. I'm still looking though, but like no like air ups or any stupid thing like that. I don't particularly care for those. Like, if I wouldn't use it and I think it's dumb, then I'm definitely not going to take it as a sponsorship. I'm super picky. I've actually already told a bunch of sponsors to like basically go F themselves. Just because like they get really weird with you and they're like, "No, you're a small YouTuber, so you're gonna do exactly what we say or you get nothing." And I'm like, "Well, I guess I get nothing then." Because screw you, I have standards. I have self-respect. I know you're not used to that, right? I know you're used to like everybody kowtowing to you and going, "Wow, my first sponsorship, I'll do anything you say." No, I read the fine print. I'm not gonna let you screw me over just because I'm desperate. Oh, hello, Marshallis. Welcome. I was thinking if I could do the 40 hours 4 times 10. I like that. 4 on 3 off. 4 on 3 off. That's what we call it here. 4 on 3 off. I like that. I used to work a schedule like that at the warehouse, and I definitely worked more than 10 hours each day. It was definitely more like 14 on, right? Like, but like, it was good. It was good because I would have 3 days off in a row every week, and it was amazing. I loved it. So it didn't matter that I worked all that extra overtime, because like I get 3 days to fully recover before I had to go and like dish out another 4 hardcore days. And it was just like, it felt like really good balance to me, especially in a job where it's like really physically demanding. And that's the other part that like I didn't even bring up before. Like, I used to do like warehouse jobs, like forklifts and like lifting stuff, like with my body and my arms and stuff. And I really can't do that in a wheelchair and with like movement disability. So like also precludes me from doing a lot of the kind of work I used to do. Like if I like was totally fine and normal again, honestly, at this point, like months ago, I would have just already started working at a warehouse, you know, slapping things onto pallets and throwing them on the back of a truck because I know how to do it, good at it. I'm like already certified on a forklift, so it's like this is totally fine. Like, yeah, it's crappy work, it's hard, but like I could earn income pretty quickly that way. There's always overtime to be made at those kind of places, even though it's really, really shitty work. But I can't do that. I can't do that. Like, I can't drag around a pallet and a forklift and, like, oh, goodness, I'm not even going to try to climb into a forklift. Not to mention I'd have to stand. Yeah, no, it's not going to work out. Be honest, when you do 12 hours, you're already sacrificing your entire... I know, it's pretty much done at that point. Not going to lie, I wish the tail would swish and swoosh around. I can make that happen. I just installed it literally yesterday, so I can make that happen. But I have to animate it a little bit more. But I can make that happen, like where it pauses on animation frames for like a certain amount of time, and then eventually swishes over to the other side, and maybe we'll hang out over there for like a couple of seconds or like a minute or two, and then swish back over. There's a couple of different ways I can do it, but I'm still kind of experimenting with it. I didn't even know if it was gonna look good when I made it. Being forklift certified is like the fastest way to become 50 times cooler. Hey, I'm glad that makes me 50 times cooler. So this one time I was in the warehouse. I worked in this beer warehouse, right? So like they had this like huge pallet of beer up on the third rack, and like those are like the pallets we get incoming from like the breweries, right? So they're sending all of their beers, and we need to pick those apart and put them on like individual order pallets, right? So they're like, okay, Rain, go and get like that big shipment of beer on the top and bring it down so that we can all start picking it apart and putting it on the order. So they're like, yeah, that's fine, great. So I got up there and raised my forklifts up, and everything's all fine and dandy. And I started pulling it off, and I didn't realize that like the plastic wrap had caught onto the corner of the rack, so it like wasn't immediately apparent that things were about to go awry. So I pulled backwards in reverse, and like a corner of the pallet shifted and dropped like a case of beer on the floor from the third rack, which is like, I gotta be honest with you, it's probably like 2 stories tall. So I was just like screaming, and I'm like, look out below. And I mean, I kid you not, it was like raining bottles of beer, and it was like great flood of beer in the warehouse. It was ridiculous. It was a huge mess too. It was funny in retrospect, but I was kind of scared. I was like, I'm really glad that they put this like giant wooden board above the forklift. I'm like, I can see probably why they did that now. Hi, Rain. I just found out the horse that was the icon of Haru. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. That's so sad. I'll have to do her story in honor then. That'll be the next career I play on livestream then. We'll do that. How's that sound? Hugs in the chat for the real Haru. May she rest in peace. He was a good racehorse. To say you were speedrunning 99 bottles of beer on the wall. I get that. That sounds scary, though. Hey, I like where you're going with it, though. That's the right kind of attitude. Hey, that's the kind of attitude that'll get you going places in this company. Haru gets trans hearts. She certainly does. Let's do some trans hearts, too. My goodness. My goodness. Yes, alright, for sure. I'm gonna do Haru's career next. She's hard to train, but now that I've got Baka all like kind of like souped up, maybe it'll be a lot easier since I have some good like support Umas to give to her. And I have some decent cards now too, so that this might work out. I'll try to do her star unlock ahead of time if I can. I should have a bunch of them. I'm not sure if I can unlock her star, but if I can, I will. And then we can do through her career too. I don't know how good we'll do with it because she's kind of hard to train, but you know, hey, we'll see where we go with it. It'll be fun. I wonder if there'll be any Yuri moments like with Baka and Skyland, because that was like that was some of the best content like through the entire career, was those two getting into it with each other all the time. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to get a refill on my bottle real quick. I want to put this up on screen. Break in progress. You know, these announcements probably should be above everything else so that they actually make sense. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. All right, I am back. Let me go ahead and turn that off. Yay! Did y'all miss me? Yeah, I wasn't gone for that long. Hi, back. Hi. Nice to meet you. Escape. Okay, what are we gonna do today? What's something silly that we could do to kill some time? Oh, I know. Hold on, wait. This'll be fun. This'll be a fun little time waster while we're playing on stream. What's it called again? Oh no. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, do I have it on full screen, really? Well, that's not gonna work for me for this live stream. Hold on, where's the settings? This game is so old, sometimes I can't even figure out how to make it work. It's really cool though, I wanted to show it off. Search for elements, no. Where's the settings? Settings, there it is. Window. Yeah, take off full screen, please. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. That's better. And then I can come over here, and then I can put it on the theme. Is it? There it is. And we can come over here. Hey, there it is. So what is this thing? This is called the powder toy. And all it really is I don't know if anybody's heard of the falling sand game before, but that's all it is. I love stuff like this though. I can waste so much time playing stupid stuff like this. And what's even better is that they have all these pre-made This is free and open source, by the way. But like they have like all these like pre-made ones from like other people. So like you can just like load them in if you want to. So I can just open this and like it's right there. Like I can just play this right now and I can start doing stuff in it. And just like dump some lava in. Which instantly turns to steam. This is why I like stuff like this. This is so fun. Fill this part up with lava. Ooh, look, it's getting all hot and molten-y now. Well, it just turned into stone instantly. Well, that's no fun. Come on now. I played some of the powder toy. So much, not some. Sharky, welcome to the stream. Oh, Fry, welcome. Oh, I'm Olaf, by the way. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Sorry if I messed that up, but welcome. Ah, I love messing with stuff like this. Let's find another. I don't want to save it. Let's find a different one. The solar system. By votes. I don't know. By date. By votes. Yeah, let's do bomb, fire, explosion. Explosion sounds great. A nuclear reactor. Ooh, let's open this one. A napalm gun? How do I do all of this? Wait. Spark here to start reactor. Okay, so we need the spark. Where is spark? I forget where spark is. I always forget. Search for elements. Spark. Where is it? Where's spark? Is it ember? Sparks formed by explosions. Okay. Okay, so spark here to start the reactor. I did. Click. Oh, wait. Is it paused? It's paused. That's why. Okay. Well, I clicked it. Did it work? I don't know if this is actually working or not. I clicked it. I mean, these things changed colors. Do I need to restart this? I might need to restart. Let's start again. I'll unpause it. I feel like that's not working. Do I have the wrong tool? I might have the wrong tool. Yeah, let's try using this. This one says spark. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. Spark should be SPR. Yeah, no, it's totally. Totally. I totally know what I'm doing. I've definitely played this game a lot. Whoa, look at that. But, like, is this all that it's gonna do? Does it blow up? Took me about 3 days to make this. Well, it's great work. I want to see an explosion. How do we get an explosion? I'm just gonna send a bunch of them all at once. There we go! That's all you gotta do. You just gotta keep pressing the button long enough. Holy shit! There we go. Oh, Peeps Chan, welcome to the stream! Okay, that was exactly what I was hoping for there. Holy shit. Oh, there we go. Wow. We got a follow-up too. Perfect. Oh, everything is gone. Look at it. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at all the beautiful disasters everywhere. Look at the flames flying off of this. Beautiful destruction. This is why I love this game. It's so good. It's so good. Can we dump some water all over the place? Yeah, let's do that. It is so hot that the water instantly evaporates into steam. I can't even douse it with water to cool it off. Well, let me make it. Let's put more water in. I'm sure this doesn't screw with anything. Come on. Look, the steam is literally pushing the water up because it's so hot. Oh, I love games like this. This is so much fun. I like how it's randomly getting electrified too. This is great. Wow, look at how beautiful it was at one point. Alright, let's do spark again. Oh, that's a hell of a spark. Okay, so if you send in that many, I wonder how many. There's so many going through. There we go. We set it off again. We'll do a new one in a minute, but this was super fun. And I love how this one exploded at the end. It took a minute. It took a minute. Absolutely beautiful. I love stuff like this. This is so great. I was thinking about doing a video for this game, but I wasn't really sure what to say about it. Like, what do you say about this game that would make it worthy of a video? Like, I could just play around with it for 5 minutes, and that would be a good way to show the game off. I'm not 100% sure there. Let's try Nuke. Nuke will be good. What's this? Yeah, let's try it out. I think radioactive. What do we got? What do we got? What can we play with here? Special. Don't we have bomb or something? I think we have bombs. Yeah, we do have bomb. Hell yeah. Let's do this. Let's try a couple bombs. Well, okay, that was instantly productive. We just bombed their lake. Oh no. The plane is dropping bombs. Woo! B-52 bomber. Oh crap, I blew up the plane. Oh no. Okay, now the heat is just setting the bombs off left and right. Like, they're not even making it all the way to the ground. This is pretty good though, I like it. This is fun. Lamp, oil, rope, bombs. Let's try some lava. I always love lava. Lava is so destructive. Like, it's just all gonna just flood down here. No, the stone stopped it. Hold on. You know what we need? We need acid. Acid will fix it. Acid will fix all of our stone problems. Hi, Rain. If you don't want to read something sad, please get past this. So the other day, I got past myself for a week or two. I had a panic attack. If you understand what being in the same room with people that hurt you felt like, then also having a school and depression to fix is worse than just one of it. I thought I'd gotten over it. Apparently not. I may never, though, as every time I've hurt someone, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll survive. Don't worry. Well, one, I do understand where you are coming from, and it is difficult. Like, I don't get into my childhood a lot, but I did get bullied a lot, not only by my peers, but like sometimes by like my own parents. Like, parent, not my mother. My mother's always been great, but my father's always been kind of a horrible, awful person to deal with. Holy smokes, that's a hell of an explosion. So I understand where you're coming from there. It's not easy, but the one thing I do want to say about something like that is, like, the best thing you can do is survive in spite of them, because they want to be there to point the finger at you and to laugh and to go, ha ha ha, I was right about you the whole time, right? And the one thing that has always been, like, powerful to me, and I know this means I kind of carry a little bit of a chip on my shoulder, but, like, I don't want to give up and prove them right, because I know the second that I give up, I've proven them right. I've proven that I'm really the loser that they called me, right? Or that, you know, I'm any of the things that they pretended they wanted me to be, right? Those things instantly come true the second I give up. So that's the one thing I would encourage you. It's not always going to be easy. Some days are going to be harder than others, right? I'm not going to promise that it all gets easier from here, but it is worth it. It is worth persevering for. That's like the one part of the message I really want to get out there, because there are going to be times when, I promise you, life is completely worth living, And there are going to be other parts where it's really challenging and it's really hard. And getting through those hard moments is what builds your character and makes you a better person. And I know that sucks because like we shouldn't have to go through difficult things, right? Like I didn't want to get hit by the truck and go through all of that, right? But obviously that experience has led me to literally becoming the person I am today. I mean, I came out as trans. I discovered that I'm an artist. There was a lot of positives that came out of persevering through that negative experience. So hopefully that all makes sense, and hopefully it gives you a little bit of inspiration and helps you kind of like get through your day a little bit better. Oh, not the people hurt me that I hurt it, but it works both ways too. Because like, you know, even if that is still true, there are people that I've also hurt in my life because I'm not a perfect person. When I was younger, I honestly wasn't actually a very good person. Most people here probably would not have liked me if they met me at 20 years old. I was full of myself. I was very egotistical. And there are things I've said and done to people that I really wish I could take back, but I've already crossed the line with them. They're never going to forgive me for it. And it doesn't matter how much I've changed as a person. To that person, I'm basically dead to them now, and there is no forgiveness. And that's the last thing that they remember of me, is doing that or saying that awful thing to them. And it sucks, but the only thing that we can do is try to better ourselves so that we can overcome those things, right? That is how we get better as a person, right? Like we may not be able to personally make it up to the person that we hurt, but we can make it up to everybody else by growing and learning from the things we've done wrong. That's why like I'm not like a huge fan of like the death penalty as a punishment. And I really do believe that like people can reform, punishment should fit the crime, etc., stuff like that. Like that's kind of where my mindset for those things are, right? And sometimes you have to pay that huge toll where you do hurt someone enough where you lose them and there is no forgiveness, right? So the only thing you can do is just better yourself. Hopefully that all makes sense and it wasn't too like long-winded or campy. This game is so much fun. Like just look at the chaos we've created down here with all this electricity. Bizarre. Contradicts the normal state changes. Oh, well, I'm feeling bizarre. Do something bizarre for me. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Yeah, just spray it everywhere. I don't know what it does. It doesn't really seem to do much. Let's mess with some like nuclear stuff. Let's just dump a bunch of like plutonium all over the place. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure this won't do anything too crazy. Oh look, it's just destroying everything. You could copy a nuke and paste it into one of the destroyable cities. Really? I didn't even know that was possible. Holy crap, what did we even make? This is literal just plasma. Look at this like cute little purple thing here. The screen is stained blue. It's Miko. Hatsune Miko. Her spirit has come to haunt us. Miko is always with us in spirit. Look, you could see her singing ooh-ee-oh in the stars. Comic book villains testing their evil plans on Powder Toy. Mr. Bad with Names, welcome. Wait, were you here earlier? Oh god, I'd feel really stupid if I just welcomed you back when you're here the whole time. It's definitely one of those mornings. Alright, let's try a different one. A US nuclear bomb? Sure. Why not? What does it do? Let me just unpause it. It looks like it's gonna blow up instantly. Any bomb, any type of advice is welcome. Listen, I came to you. Yeah, let me drop a bunch of plutonium on it. See what that does. I'm sure that'll do something. There we go. There's your bomb trigger. What is this? This is Powder Toy. I'm just messing around like on live stream with it. I'm not like playing it like seriously or anything. It's just something to mess around with. Welcome, Onion. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let me go ahead and refresh that. Okay, so we've learned that if you put plutonium on a nuclear bomb in large quantities, it'll make it explode. I mean, that might have been obvious, right? But like, hey, this is for science. We're doing this for science. We're definitely doing this just for science and not because it's absolutely gorgeous. Sprinkle some plutonium seasoning. There you go. A spoonful of plutonium does make the doctor go away. It keeps the doctor away forever. Most other things. Look at this, like Red Cross donor. That's good to know. Alright, what else we got? Ooh. Oh crap, I clicked the wrong button. Like crap, I keep doing that. Oh, here we go. Ooh, this is really well done. Spark the pilot's red button to fire the missile. You don't have to tell me twice. Where's Spark again? Spark the red button. Ooh. Okay, how do we fire the missile? Is it do something? I think it might do. Please blow up the whole plane. That'd be so funny. Did the missile fire? Is that it? Was that all we get? You know what? Now you get plutonium everywhere. There you go. That's what I think. Your stupid missile explosion. Actually, it was really beautifully done. Whoever drew that actually put a lot of time into it. I just like, I'm sorry. The missile was a little bit of a letdown. It was really good though. The answer is always plutonium in large quantities. Let's see what it does to the missile now. See, you don't need to spark it to set it off. This will work just fine. You just didn't add plutonium. Everybody just has plutonium just laying around, right? This is so ridiculous. I love this game. Like I said, you could just spend hours and hours and hours playing this stupid thing. It's called the powder toy for anybody who's curious. Add neutrons to the missile? Okay, I could do that. Hold on, wait, let me grab neutrons. Holy smokes! Oh my good, oh wow! Oh, neutrons don't mess around. Look at that. Whoa, it's so pretty. What is it gonna do to a ship? Well, oh, it's made of powder, that's why, okay. Wait, what are protons? Can we do protons? Wait, those are neutrons still. Shit. There we go, protons. I don't know what the protons are doing. They don't seem to be doing very much. What is this? Verbanium? Eh. Exotic matter. Ooh, sounds exotic. What do you do, exotic matter? Tell me you do something cool. Singularity creates a huge amount of negative pressure and destroys everything. Perfect. Oh shit. Then we what? Whoa, look at that. That's awesome. Wait, are you kidding me? We could have used that on some of the other ones. Oh, that is so gorgeous. The missile on fire, I guess. Exotic matter reacts to electrons. Okay, good to know. Where are electrons? Do I have them? Oh, yeah, we do. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, we've turned it very gay. Listen, this is extremely gay. This stream just turned extremely gay. With this one weird trick, your stream can turn magically rainbow and gay too. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that. Oh my goodness. So wait, it's the exotic matter. So we can dump more of it in now. Okay, more electrons. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Holy smokes, what a great suggestion that was. Holy shit. Absolutely destroying everything in the process, but you know what? Who cares? It's beautiful. I don't mind being magically gay. Well, you know, Lucky Charms are magically delicious. I guess that makes them pretty gay, too. Alright, let's try a different map. What do we got? Bomb test site. Meteor hits island. Alright, I'm curious. Honestly, that was everything I was hoping it would be. It doesn't need to be anything else. Let's add the singularity in there. There we go. That always adds more fun to the party. Gay overcomes all. I agree. I think they used the gay burner. Oh, I like that name, Sharky. That's actually a good one. You should play Powder on Newgrounds. You'd love it to play around with it a bit. All right, I'll have to do that next time. I haven't been on Newgrounds in forever. Hold on, let me restart this map over again. All right, so first, the meteor is going to destroy the world, okay? First, the meteor is going to impact the Earth. Oh no, this is really, really sad. Really sad. But, unknowns to the people of this island, the meteor sprinkled down all this magical exotic powder all over the land. And with a few sparks of my magical wand, here we go! We have just turned the Earth gay. It was all worth it in the end, wasn't it? Alright, now add the singularity in. I love the singularity! It's so great! This is amazing! Yes, very sad. Anyways, yay! Let's see, you've got your mind in the right place. I missed this chapter in the Bible. Yeah, they conveniently wrote it out. I wonder why. It was a little too magical for them. Their simple, feeble minds just couldn't handle the level of gayness. They're like, wait, God can create rainbows, so we can't handle that. Oh no. Oh goodness, this game is great. I absolutely love this thing. I didn't even mean to play this on live stream. This wasn't even supposed to be like a gaming live stream. I just turned this on because I was bored for a few minutes. And I'm like, well, I want to kill some time while we're on stream. What happens if you mix gay and Miko? You get a trans girl. I don't know. I just wanted to answer the question. I live in Ireland. First time I had Lucky Charms. I found the hard marshmallows gross. They're pretty bad, honestly. I had a bowl of Lucky Charms. It's like eating a bowl of candy. It's really bad. Okay, it's good, but it's like, it's sickly sweet after a few minutes. The marshmallows will get softer, but they're kind of weird. They got a weird crunchy, like, bitey texture to them. And also your milk turns Miku blue. It looks like Hatsune Miku blood. That's what I'm gonna call it. You get to drink a bowl of Hatsune Miku's blood. It's not only magically delicious, but it turns your milk Miku blood. Miku blood blue. Killing time and islands, absolutely. See, that's the kind of vibe we go for in these chatting live streams. An office? Oh, absolutely. Unpause it. Ooh, that was fun. Oh, really good job on the moon. It'd be a shame if somebody dropped a bunch of exotic matter all over the place. Oh no, there's exotic matter everywhere. What will we ever do? What will we ever do? Okay, light it up. Gayify this world. Yes, yes. I'm sorry. You have never met a more magical and gay end to your lives. Well, hey, at least they went out in an extremely gay way. Alright, where's the plutonium? That's the only thing that'll set this right. Yeah, just go ahead and just... Yeah. And now the singularity. Listen, the singularity is going to erase all the mistakes we made. Listen, this is God's eraser. Oh god, so bad. Oh god. All right, I'm getting ridiculous. This game is so fun though. Like you only need to just use your imagination a little bit, and you can just do so many freaking awesome things with that. You didn't want to remember the birds and the wallabies again. Oh my goodness. I grew up with the stork. The stork was the thing that they always told us. They're like, oh yeah, and guess what? Your mother's coming home with a stork. Oh, the stork visited your mom at the hospital. And I was like, well, why would he do that? That's actually rather inconvenient. Can you tell him not to do that? Can you tell the stork to go fuck himself? Right? Like, do we need to accept the delivery? Like, why does the stork get to, like, dictate when the baby comes, right? Maybe we're not ready for the baby yet. None of the stork stuff made any sense. And it's like, they always show the stork carrying the baby, too, and it's like, how? Really? Like, come on. Where did the stork thing even come from to begin with? Why a stork? Out of all the birds you could have picked, why couldn't we pick, like, doves or, like, I don't know, a frickin' eagle? An eagle would be super cool. Could you imagine an eagle screeching in and dropping a baby on your lap? That'd be great. Why did we have to pick stork? Does the stork accept refunds? I sure hope so. I'd be like, hey, listen, you dropped this kid off. I assure you, you have the wrong person. Listen. I know I'm a girl, right? There's only so many things I can do. This baby doesn't belong to me. Eagles don't make eagle sounds. Don't they make like that? Like death metal screeching guitars in the background and the baby just drops in. Head banging. Giving you like the metal like symbol like with the fingers. That'd be freaking amazing. See, that's the story we need to be telling children. Not the freaking stork. The stork is lame. I actually know the answer to that question, but it's a bit complex. I mean, if you have an easy way to summarize it, that'd be great. If not, you can always hit me up in the Discord later. As I'm the TV eager screech. Wait. As in, oh, TV eagle screech. Fun fact, the bald eagle noise is actually a red-tailed hawk. Did you say H.I.O.W, really? Oh, that girl is falling off so much, H.I.O.W girl. Anyways, that was completely irrelevant. Bald eagles sound like songbirds, really? I always thought they screeched. I know, like, what is that? One of my friends has a bird. I think it's a cockatiel. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. But it's big, and it saw my cat, right? So, like, I'd locked my cat up because, like, he was going to bring the bird over. And the cat got out for a second. The bird, of course, like, saw the cat immediately. It started flapping its wings and flipping the hell out. And it screamed so loud. It was, like, ear-piercing. Like, even if I was, like, 2 rooms over, that thing would have been too loud. It was not having it with the friggin' cat. It knew exactly what was about to go down. They're pretty smart. The cat was like, that cat even took the cat by surprise. The cat was like, oh, I'm gonna be sneaky. Oh, I guess not. Alright, the too long didn't read is that the ancient births were complicated and there were a lot of things people had to do to make it safe culturally, but an easy shorthand way to explain to kid was stork. Because storks and other birds were common symbols of luck. It was a pagan tradition that Christians pushed forward because it was compatible with their own stories. Hey, I like that. See, that's a good answer. That makes sense. I still think the stork's kind of lame, but, you know, hey, that's just my opinion, and, you know, nobody has to like my opinion. All right, I'm putting Powder Toy away. Maybe I'll do a video on it since everybody seemed to be really fascinated about it. You know what? I will do a video about it. I don't know exactly what I'm going to showcase, but maybe I'll just do exactly what I just did now and just play around with it for like 5 to 10 minutes and be like, here, that's why you should download it. Watch me destroy the crap out of everything for 5 minutes straight. Oh my goodness. Have we really been almost going for 2.5 hours? All right, I'm starting to deteriorate a little bit, so this is probably a good point to end the live stream. I'm glad I was able to do something with all of you today instead of just like kind of skipping out or canceling it. Like I said, I don't want to cancel it anymore, and I hope that you all see like what is going on with like the pipeline and the schedule. So if anybody hasn't picked up on it yet, so like this is just like going to be like one last thing I'm going to recap over before I end the stream. If you haven't figured it out yet, the way everything is set up now, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? For at least 2 hours, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. There is now a video that comes out on the channel Tuesdays and Saturdays. And every Thursday and Sunday, there's now a YouTube short. So that means 7 days a week, you get content from Rain. That is what I've been aiming for. If I don't get sick on Friday and I do the live stream on Friday, this will be the first full week where the content pipeline is actually working the way it's supposed to actually work, which gives me so much more time, because the only 3 things I need to show up for now are the live streams that I schedule Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I have free time now to work on other content. Content is scheduled, it's coming out 7 days a week. For you, for the viewer's perspective, you're all getting 7 days a week of Rain, but I don't have to work 7 days a week anymore to be able to do it. Like, so that's kind of like the whole point of the fundraiser, and like all the stuff that I've been busy with, and like, you see me killing myself in the background and probably overdoing it. I always overdo it. If you don't hear from me for a long period of time, chances are good Rain is working on something and probably overdoing it. But that's like what I've been putting all the effort in. So hopefully you see it. Hopefully you're starting to see the polish. I know the channel has always been kind of scuffed. It's been kind of rough around the edges. I know the videos have like quirks and quality issues. I'm trying to shine out and buff out all these weird issues. So I really, really do appreciate that all of you show up. You show up consistently. You're watching the new content. You're enjoying the new content. And of course, you're doing awesome things like participating in this fundraiser. You are becoming YouTube members. You're gifting memberships. You're offering super chats. So as always, from the bottom of my heart to yours, thank you. Thank you everybody for everything that you do and for supporting this channel so much. I'm really excited to see where we go with this fundraiser. I mean, I think $500 is a pretty interesting goal. And we already got 3 of the things on the list checked. So there's only like, what, 4 more to go? I'm really excited. But with all of that out of the way, thank you all so much for watching this stream, and I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day.